Okay, I wanted to ask you a question, or as they say, ask you a question. Now, I saw over on the Fuji Rumors board, and he just posted a poll. Now, that was kind of shocking, and it really takes a lot to shock me, especially when it comes to photography stuff. However, nothing should shock me. He did a poll asking people why they didn't buy the X-T2, or why... I think the exact question, I can't remember the exact question, it's like, why didn't you buy the X-T2, or why do you think people didn't buy the X-T2? There's 28% of the people said that they thought that the X-T2 is too high. Now, it is an opinion poll, obviously. Fuji Rumors is a very neat site with always up-to-date scrolling information that is added to on a daily basis, so I highly suggest checking it out. So I'm not attacking the poll, or I'm not attacking the results, and I'm not attacking the guy that made the poll. No, no, no. But my question to you is, really? I mean, do really people think that the Fuji X-T2 is too expensive at US dollar? Now, I know it's a lot higher in some countries. I mean, that's obvious, okay? And that goes without saying, so, I mean, I need to apply that to the analysis. But, I mean, do you really think the X-T2 is that high? I mean, and do you really? I mean, it's all magnesium chassis, ultra high quality. Made in Japan. Ha 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 ha, made in Japan. Really? Do people... Apparently, like 28%, basically 30% of people think that the X-T2 is too high. Really? I mean, really? I mean, I'm asking you the question. Do you really think the X-T2 is too high? You know, I just thought this would be an interesting questionnaire for you. I mean, those of you that own it, or those of you that, like, thought about buying it but didn't buy it. I mean, do you really think it's too high? I think the Nikon D500 here, and I got two of these, and I got two of these cameras. Okay, I love the hell out of both of them. They're both just the tits. I mean, this is a really good year for cameras. I mean, despite Canon tripping on their own testicle sack and like falling face first into the dirt, I'll edit out that later. People waited 4 years for a loser camera. Canon. I just thought of something. Nikon. Cannot. Nikon cannot. No. This has been a winter year for camera. X-T2, awesome. D500, just the tits, just incredible. And this is $2,000, and it is made in Thailand. Now, it does have magnesium top plate, magnesium back plate. The rest of it is plastic and carbon fiber, and made in Thailand. Now, you're not going to take either one of these cameras and hammer nails with them. Probably not. No, no. Oh, by the way, I've had some people say that they wish that the X-T2 were made out of plastic, and there's actually a reason why you cannot make a camera like the X-T2 out of plastic, and that is due to torsion. Like this camera, for instance, the way it is actually triangular in its shape, if you're actually to stick a large lens off of the front of this lens, the way of where it mounts to the carbon fiber central portion of this camera, the sensor and the mount of the lens are exactly the same, whereas with the X-T2 you could actually easily torsion it and cause the plane of the sensor to go askew to the image projection. So I wanted to actually correct that for some people. That is actually why you could not make a camera like this out of plastic. Like if you mounted one of the larger Fuji lenses, no dice. But I mean, really? I mean, this is $2,000 just the body alone. This camera is $1,600. Now, if you buy, now obviously to get the full capabilities of the X-T2, you got to buy the vertical grip. So that makes this whole camera with the grip $2,000. Same price as just the body only on the Nikon D500. Carbon fiber, plastic, and magnesium made in Thailand. And I love the D500. I'm not dissing either one of these cameras. You know, all magnesium. There's as many hours into making this slightly smaller camera. Possibly more, actually. Than there is in the D500. You know, this is magnesium and made in Japan. The labor is really high in Japan compared to Thailand. Oh, damn right. You know that's true. So, really? Does that mean people think that the Fuji X-T2 is too expensive? Really? Really? So you tell me what you think. I mean, does that make any sense to you? I mean, did you, like, think about buying the X-T2 and go, damn, that camera's too expensive. No, girlfriend, I ain't buying that thing. Oh, my. Did you have that thought in your head? I mean, I'm asking you. I mean, I'm not being rhetorical here. I'm asking a serious question. Because to me, that doesn't make any sense. No, not one bit, no. Now, it has been told to me that Fuji raised the price on this camera before its release due to Brexit. I am inclined to think that that is absolutely nonsense, poppycock, and twaddle. There's just no way. I mean, I made a prediction long before this camera came out, or there's any clue of the hell of the price. I told everybody there's just no way it can be underneath $1,600. It's going to be between $1,600 and $1,800 plus. That's exactly what I said. If people want to go back and look, they'll see that that's what I said. And I was right. It was at the very edge of the bottom end of what I thought possible. So I was exactly right. I said $1,600 to $1,800 plus. That's exactly what I said, and I was right. But even then, I was thinking, damn, there's just no way that could be $1,600. It just can't be. It has to be higher. And this does not have a hybrid viewfinder in it, and I know how expensive that part. People say, why the hell is the X Pro 2 so damn expensive? That is the reason why the X Pro 2 is so damn expensive. The hybrid viewfinder in the X Pro 2 is mucho dinero for Fuji and anybody to stick in a camera. That is what we call the expensive part. There's this part on the helicopter. They call it the Jesus nut. And that thing is like heat treated like 10 different times and is like x-rayed twice. And that nut, I forget how much that nut costs, but I mean it's like as much as a new car. It's just like a nut. If that nut cracks or breaks, then that whole helicopter is going to hell and everybody in that copter is going to die. So that's what the hybrid viewfinder on the X Pro 2 is. It's like the Jesus nut, and that's what helicopter pilots, and I know a couple of helicopter pilots, that's what they call it. They call it the Jesus nut. Because if it breaks, you go, Jesus, we're going to die! Ah! That's pretty good, isn't it? That's what they told me. So, why do you call it a Jesus nut? And they told me why. I was like, no, that's pretty damn funny. So, what do you think? $1,600 too high? I say, no dice. No, that's a bit ridiculous. No. Now, I know this was an opinion poll taken over on the forum, so everything is valid. I'm not attacking the guy that did it. I'm not attacking anybody who voted. Okay, stop tiptoeing and pussyfooting, on broken glass, all right? So, lay off. I'm not attacking nobody. But don't you think that's a bit nonsense? Did anybody think it was going to be less than $1,600? I knew it wasn't going to be, and I was exactly right. Okay, so live stream tonight. And remember, I got a photo walk in Key West sometime in the first 10 days towards the last of the first week of November in Key West, Florida. Hooray! Totally free. Yeah, photo walk in Key West. Totally free. So anybody wants to come, get 4 or 5 people, go down there. We'll have fun. No drinking. Okay, no crazy stuff unless it's crazy photography. Okay, that's it. Bye.